Today I want to show you my work with our 3-year-old famous life on the lounge to show you what's possible and how tuned to you a young horse can be. So we already walked a little bit. I took him to trot and now I will just lower my energy and I want to show you how he's going to gradually respond to that. I used a little bit voice, but you can see how balanced yet responsive is a young horse, and this we have thanks to relaxation. So again, nice walk. You can see how richly he is overstepping, how nicely he is reaching with the hind legs, like it is like 4 hoofs mark easily. Now from that, yeah, just a smooth click, and you can see how nicely he followed. And now I just want him to find position. Maybe that's too low. When he's too low, I will be asking him a little bit to engage from behind. This is better position. Yes, this is it. Want to find, yes, such a frame where his top line is really nicely stretched, but he's not downhill. He's really working, engaging thoracic sling. This is perfect. Hey, super. Nice. Nice. Always wanna to have some little scratch. We will just deepen relaxation. Nice. He breathed out. I will give him a little treat. I always make sure that the horse knows conscious relaxation before we introduce treats. So he knows we always reinforce, we always suggest him to relax deeper and not to perform or intensify any particular behavior. I make sure that he doesn't trot by himself, he needs to walk. And now it's ready. Just a tiny click. You can see again how responsive and balanced he is. Nice trot. Good. Nice. He's beautifully stretching. He's beautifully working with the body. Bravo. Super. I come to him. He nicely stopped there. Beautiful. He nicely breathed again. Super. Beautiful. For me, it's very important that he doesn't decide on his own when to trot, when to walk. It has to be always on my command, so the horse really learns to relax within the frames. It's not like bonanza, it's not that he does what he wants, but it's not oppression. So also I am not keeping him in micromanagement. I am not controlling what he does, but I make sure that in these frames of relaxation he finds it more comfortable and more making him able to relax more if he does what I suggest. Not because it's respect or obedience, nothing like that. It's just easier to relax when you don't have to make all these decisions. Yes, and you can see again how eager he is, how smooth. This is good trot. We will add a little bit, perfect. And now just gallop. Good. You can see that I am not asking him multiple times. Again, very nice canter. Very easy. Good. Nice balance. Beautiful. And to trot. And to stop. Beautiful. Huh? And beautiful sign. You can see that he initially stopped really squarely. This is a beautiful sign that the long muscles along the spine, the muscles in the hind legs were evenly relaxed, that it allowed him to bring both hind legs beautifully underneath himself. Brilliant. Super. And we are going to practice a lot this forward motion, coming a little bit back, going forward again, so that we exercise a little bit his ability to stay with me. So he's always attentive, listening without getting scared or without anticipating. We will try to repeat it one more time, just playing with different concepts and making sure that he understands the differences between really forward trot and transition to canter, and lengthening the steps in trot and in canter, and coming back, listening to my energy. So again, you can see that the walk is really good. From that good walk, just little suggestion, and he goes to trot. Okay, first we are going to lengthen the steps in trot. Good. Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, fantastic. What a deliberate relaxation from his side. Really incredible, fantastic. Bravo. Super. Very good. From here. Beautiful. And now a little bit back. Keeping canter. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, bravo. Yes. Nice trot and canter. Bravo. Yes, 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 yes. Hoppa, hop. Head up. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is it. And to trot. Super. And you can see how dramatically we relaxed his body. You can observe how his hind legs are more active, pelvis more swinging, more looseness in the front legs, in the shoulders. Amazing. It's time to stop and to invite him for a little jackpot. So now we are going to repeat the same to the other side. I always begin with the side that is easier for the horse, so his central nervous system has a chance to process all the exercises, find his body within the context and the patterns of the exercises, and from there we go forward. So we are going to go again to trot, and from here we are just going to enjoy a nice trot. Good. With uwaga, gallop. Perfect. You can see how responsive he is. Good. Bravo. You can see that his transitions are on point. Perfect. And again, gallop. Pięknie. Very good. Bravo. Pięknie. Very good. You can see that although he's just 3 years old, he's not pushy for the treats. He doesn't get excited for the treats. He's not pushy for the food. This is thanks to that we started from relaxation of the stomach. You can check our book, Relax That Stomach to Transform Your Horse. It is phenomenal position that will guide you. See, he wants to go. Step by step through the entire process, and you will also enjoy a horse that is soft for the treats. Very nice. We'll try to extend the steps. Perfect. In that, I make sure that he's not changing the legs behind and that he doesn't start to run. He must understand just the order to lengthen and to move more forward. From that, I just calm my energy, and he also came back to organized trot. A cue to slow down, and combined with gentle reminder that we just wanted to go back to trot. And I look for him, wait for him to find this, yes, exactly this position that he needs to find. You see, he's a little bit stiffer to that side. It means that the left side is a little bit shorter than the right side of his body. He finds it easier to bend to the left side. Now I just want him to find a way to lengthen his body in such a way, yes, that he can maintain the outline of the circle while trotting and lengthening the frame. And you can see how beautifully he did that. He really lengthened correctly for the whole body, and we can see, yes, bravo. We can see it also immediately in his hind legs. He really stopped squarely now. Amazing. Square hold is not a trick. Don't teach it as a trick for your horse. This square hold is a way to measure, to have insight into what is happening with the deep muscles of your horse. Again, we go to trot. You can see how beautifully forward responsive is the horse. Amazing. From here, gallop, perfect. Super, and again, a little bit more forward. I combine it with a little click to make sure that I can later use the same from the saddle. Yes, yeah, we need to develop the keep going cue. Keep going, this is good. You see, he drops the counter. We don't punish him, we just go again to counter. Yes, yes, that he understands this is what we want, this is what we want. Now to trot. Good. And we look again for that he finds comfort and that he finds the bend throughout the body. He's beautifully lengthening. We need to have him combine the push from behind, push from the outside hind leg, and relaxation across the spine. Yes! And then he's going to stop really evenly. Work very evenly, beautiful with his body, and stop with ease. Yes. To trot, perfect. Nice, you can see how he already relaxed onto that side so much. This is it, and I think that he discovered amount of push and relaxation, bravo, through the top line that is needed to maintain the bend to this side throughout entire top line, throughout his entire body. Amazing, we are so proud of him. I hope that you see this difference. It's subtle, yet impossible to not notice. A little bit of walk, we will try to get longer steps. Perfect. Super. And to trot, and again. We observe his body. Fantastic. Good. And I wait for him to find out the yes, 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 yes. Now this is self-carriage, you see? Yes. Yes. Perfect. Totally different horse, totally different body. He really did it beautifully. And beautiful softening, beautiful returning to his body there. Fantastic. When we have this very good trot, we are trying very good counter from there. The walk is also better. He's more stepping underneath himself. Fantastic. This is good trot. Gallop. Good. And likewise, I want to leave him a little bit in canter, just making sure that he canters. I know that he has access to relaxation and that he will try to organize his body. I just have to make sure that he understands that the objective is to canter, and then he will already start to relax his body consciously within that canter. And he, yes, 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 yes. You can see how longer he got. Fantastic. Less crooked, more long. Oh, now he straightened through the shoulders. Perfect. Perfect, yes. You see, he a little bit doesn't have that strength to but the trot is amazing now. Bravo, what a trot after that canter. Super, super. And again, super nice stop with the hind legs. Fantastic position, bravo, bravo. I always try to touch them, bring more awareness there. Amazing. It's also the magic of working with relaxation. Horses don't find it tiring at all. Now, from there, trot. Wow, it became so much bounce, so much more bouncy, so much straighter. He's almost twice as long across the top line. Gallop. Hop. It will be a little bit more challenging for him to canter. From that longer body, he needs to learn how to engage the pelvis more. And now, again, we just stay in canter, and we are just cantering, and I give him space that he begins to self-organize the body. This is how the movement gets better, the horses become straighter and more supple. This is it, this is it. Gallop. No, no, no. Yes, once again. Now you see how he straightened, fantastic. Pelvis returned on the track, shoulders turned a little bit more forward and towards us. And this is it. Oh, he saw something, we allow him to drop. What is there? Good, look at that trot now. See, this is the straightening work with relaxation. It looks like we did nothing, we are doing nothing, but the horses' bodies are transforming tremendously. Amazing. Look at this freedom of the shoulders, look at that straightness, amazing. Yeah, they have to have really great body awareness to respond this way. Now, because it was so good to the other side, we check it to his good side. And ideally, we want to show more bounce, more freedom, more engagement, more uphill tendency, and of course, more straightness. So we go to trot. Super. This is it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect, amazing. And this is everything that we wanted to see with a young horse. Honestly, we just wanted to relax him in all three gaits, make sure that he starts to understand baby concepts like lengthen the stride, make the transition, the difference between the both, that not always quicker means also to go to higher gait. They need to learn it early. And then, of course, to make such a context for the training that our conscious relaxation from the optimal performance program can kick in, and the horse's body can begin to straighten, and he can start to awaken his body awareness, have these moments of most fantastic trot, through the body, light in the shoulders, a lot of bounce on all 4 legs. If you are interested in such type of work, then combining optimal performance program with the weak back program, it's the key to success.